like you to imagine the most beautiful person in your life, someone you admire, someone that seems to have it all together, well educated, lovely in all aspects. And now think of the same person on the streets of Hollywood looking for drugs, endangering the life of their child, and being turned out as a prostitute. It's really hard to imagine, isn't it? The turning point in my life happened a few years ago. My best friend of 28 years had the worst manic episode of her life, and it significantly changed mine. We've all seen in the news recently Kanye West in the Oval Office. We've seen his behavior, and I think we all can agree that that seemed a little crazy. He came out and said that he is bipolar and he stopped taking his medication. So I believe that was a small sample of his manic episode. I'm going to tell you about my best friend's bipolar episode and how it affected me and made me want to help other people. First, let me share who my best friend is and was to me at the time and what happened during that manic episode. My friend was brilliant, well-educated, a great mom, a wife to her husband, and a great teacher. She also had bipolar, and I helped her manage her bipolar disorder through her entire life, which was all very minor with the episodes, until one day she changed. After 1 week of not taking medication, she was suddenly on the streets of Hollywood, getting into drugs, being turned out as a prostitute, endangering the life of her child. And I spent that time trying to find her. I did everything I possibly could to locate her in Hollywood and make sure I could get her into a hospital for help. I pretended to be a drug dealer at times, or a prostitute that lost her best friend. But at some point, I gave up because my fight just was not as strong as her mental illness. Secondly, I will tell you how this turning point in my life impacted me to want to help others. I went through a mourning phase. I mourned our friendship. I mourned for her family, for my family. I mourned for the innocence lost. And I mourned for the fact that I had lost my sidekick and the person that I once was. After our friendship changed, I found balance again. I learned through volunteer work and studying that I wanted to go back to school and finish my degree and work for a nonprofit organization to help people like her. In conclusion, today I told you how my best friend's manic episode affected my life and who I became because of the experience. My friend is happy again. She lives up north with her daughter, and I'm loving her from a distance. I could tell her at one point that that experience ruined my life at the time. It destroyed me. But at the same time, it gave me the greatest gift that anyone could give me. It gave me the ability to see myself as for who I am and to see a brighter future.